Hello to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. It's the lull before the big storm up here at Shoal Bay in Port Stephens, and before it starts pelting down, what I'd love to do is to bring you a book, and the book that we're going to discuss on this walk and talk is entitled How to Raise a Gentleman, a Civilized Guide to Helping Your Son Through His Uncivilized Childhood. This book was published on the 29th of September 2001 by an author named Kay West. And this book provides a comprehensive roadmap for parents, offering them guidance on how to nurture qualities of kindness, courtesy, and consideration in boys from a young age. West emphasises the importance of modelling good behaviour, providing a supportive environment, and teaching essential life skills that will hopefully equip boys to become respectful and responsible young men. The book addresses various aspects of a child's development, from social interactions to personal conduct, hopefully providing a holistic approach to raising a gentleman. I was at Sydney University a while ago, and there was a monument that had been erected for a person who was once a famous student of the university. And I was very moved to see the inscription there where they described this man as a scholar, a sportsman, and a gentleman. Those three ideals, which really was an eye-opener, and I must admit moved me to say, well, how wonderful would it be to die one day and for people to consider you as a leader in those three specific facets of one's life. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's see what we can learn, what we can glean from this book, and what we can hopefully incorporate into our inventory of knowledge and skills. So the first point to be made from this book is that it offers practical guidance. This book, How to Raise a Gentleman, offers practical and actionable advice for parents, including specific strategies for teaching manners, communication skills, and empathy to boys. It's important to be able to cultivate and curate character in young men, and this book focuses on the development of character traits such as integrity, compassion, and resilience, providing parents with insights into nurturing these essential qualities in their sons. The book also focuses on how one best navigates modern challenges in parenting, especially parenting young boys. In today's rapidly changing world, West's book addresses the unique challenges that boys face, offering guidance on how to navigate peer pressure, digital media, and societal expectations, whilst upholding a code of conduct and respect for others. This book hopefully empowers parents with the tools to foster a positive and respectful environment at home, creating a foundation for boys to grow into considerate and well-mannered individuals. We look at creating lasting impact. This book, How to Raise a Gentleman, emphasises the long-term impact of instilling good values and manners in boys, highlighting the significance of raising young men who contribute positively to their communities and societies at large. The book reminds us that a gentleman always puts others at ease. It's not about impressing people. It's about making them feel comfortable, respected, and valued in your presence. Good manners are never outdated. Kindness, punctuality, and saying please and thank you may seem small, but they build the foundation of strong relationships. A gentleman always owns his mistakes. He doesn't make excuses or shift blame. He apologises sincerely and makes it right. Accountability never goes out of style. One's dress communicates respect. Whether it's a formal event or casual outing, how you present yourself signals how much you care about yourself and, most importantly, how much you care about others. A gentleman listens more than he speaks. Real respect shows up in how attentive you listen. Let others feel heard without always rushing to reply or to impress. It's important to remember that kindness is a strength. Being a gentleman isn't about being soft. It's about choosing to be gracious, even when you could be harsh. Chivalry isn't dead. It's evolved. Holding a door open or standing when someone enters a room isn't sexist. It's just being respectful. It's about intention, not tradition. He never embarrasses others, even if he's right. A gentleman can disagree or correct without shaming. He knows dignity matters more than winning the moment. Generosity is about more than money. Time, attention, and empathy are just as valuable. A true gentleman gives freely without expecting something in return. And finally, for the gentleman of the future, he treats everyone with respect, from CEO to the waiter. A gentleman shows consistent decency because status doesn't determine one's worth, character does. And a final thought from this book. It reminds us that being a gentleman isn't about being perfect or polished. It's more about being intentional. in a world that often celebrates flash over substance. This is a quiet but powerful call to lead with integrity, kindness, and confidence. And honestly, couldn't we do with a lot more of this than just simply brashness and energy? Take care, everybody. Wishing you all the best and thanking you for joining me on this episode of Jim's 5am Club, where I'm coming to you from Little Beach. We've just walked from Shoal Bay and just heading to Little Beach at the moment. Yassas, take care, and bye for now.